Tonight, a first look at a promising new report drawn from a nationwide team of more than 5,000 doctors from over 2,000 hospitals and labs, looking at an experimental therapy called convalescent plasma, transfusing the antibody-rich blood from someone who recovered into a current patient.
How encouraged are you by this, Dr. Joyner?
We're very encouraged that the treatment is safe, and that was really the first hurdle for us.
Dr. Michael Joyner is one of the heads of that research consortium, racing to provide data about the safety and effectiveness of the treatment, looking at half of the 10,000 patients nationwide who have now received it. Claudia Garcineau was one of them.
I'm the Chief Nursing Officer, Vice President for Nursing at Mount Sinai, Brooklyn.
A chest x-ray revealed pneumonia in both lungs. Diagnosed with COVID-19, she went home to wait it out. But she kept getting sicker. Her daughter drove her to Mount Sinai in Manhattan. The goodbye painful.
Looking at her and thinking to myself, is this the last time I'm going to see her?
3 days later, she was worse. Her son called with that experimental treatment option.
Mom, great news. They think you can have the plasma. And I was like, do you think I should do that? It's like a transfusion. I'm not sure.
But worried she'd be put on a ventilator, she agreed.
I really wasn't a nurse at that moment. I was really a frightened, sick patient who was worrying about surviving.
Dr. Joyner says the hard data about the effectiveness of the treatment is yet to come. How soon will they have it?
As fast as we can. Our data mining and analytics team is working on the data that we have currently.
But Claudia Garcineau says there is no doubt in her mind. Just over 24 hours after she received the plasma,
I remember taking that first deep breath. I felt like I had oxygen. I felt like I won the lottery.
It really sounds like almost a miracle.
Exactly. Of course, immediately I called my son and I said to him, I think that plasma did it.
Promising results for a nation in need. Cynthia McFadden, NBC News.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.